Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. President İlham signed an executive order on measures related to the highway construction of QSC-nin Arzukush Highway. According to the executive order, 8.8 million manats are allocated to Azərbaycan Avtomobil Yolları State Agency for the construction of the road connecting 9 residential settlements with a total population of 1,000 people. The cooperation of South Caucasus countries in important directions is important for the fate of the region as a whole. In this regard, Azerbaijan has always attached special attention to the neighboring Georgia and called on Armenia for peace. For the time being, the first brotherly Georgia adequately responds to all challenges. During the visit of Azerbaijani President İlham to Georgia, important messages regarding future cooperation were announced.
Georgia has tried to maintain good neighborly and friendly relations with Azerbaijan in all periods of history. Georgia took a fair position and behaved objectively in important historical moments for Azerbaijan. This process was also manifested in the 44-day war between Azerbaijan and Armenia 3 years ago. Georgia closed its land and air borders to prevent the other party from sending arms and ammunition to Karabakh to use them against Azerbaijan. Moreover, it announced that it recognizes the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan and made a public statement that Karabakh is the historical land of Azerbaijan. Despite all external pressures, it maintained this position until the end. Now Georgia, as a good and close neighbor and friend, is considered one of the main partners of Azerbaijan in the South Caucasus. For this purpose, during the last visit of the President of Azerbaijan to Georgia, serious political messages were voiced. The President of Azerbaijan once again announced that the protection of these relations is extremely important for both countries, peoples and the future of the region.
Cənubi Qafqazda hələ ki sülh tam bərqərar olunmayıb və bugün Cənab Baş nazir ilə söhbət əsnasında
Peace has not yet been fully established in the South Caucasus, and today, during the conversation with Prime Minister, we touch upon this issue as well. The time has come to establish peace in the South Caucasus. As Prime Minister has mentioned, we have always supported and continue to support each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty. In all international organizations, we support and stand by each other in these and other issues that reflect interests of our peoples.
Bu və digər xalqlarımızın maraqlarını əks etdirən məsələlərdə bir-birimizi dəstəkləyirik və bir-birimizin yanındayıq.
Armenia's involvement in the peace process is an important factor for the establishment of peace in the South Caucasus. Therefore, one of the priorities ahead is to achieve the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The President of Azerbaijan states that Azerbaijan, which has already secured its territorial integrity, is now working on the details of the peace treaty to be signed with Armenia, because this agreement is a guarantee of a new political situation in the South Caucasus.
Cənubi Qafqaz ölkələri əməkdaşlığa üç tərəfli formatda başlaya bilərlər.
South Caucasus countries can start cooperating in a trilateral format. Our cooperation in many fields can be very successful. Transport, energy, security, trade, mutual investment, all these are possible. We were simply deprived of this because a part of Azerbaijan's territories was under occupation for many years. And of course, the situation did not allow us the opportunity to take steps towards normalization. Now the moment is ripe, and I think it would be a huge mistake to miss out on this chance.
Gəlib çatıb və hesab edirəm ki, bu şansı əldən vermək böyük səhv olar.
By the way, it should be noted that Azerbaijan is open to the support of all mediators who are not biased or one-sided in this issue. The President of Azerbaijan emphasized this point once again during his visit to Georgia. More specifically, he gave the message of a bilateral or trilateral meeting with Armenia in Georgia.
Mənim fikrimcə ən düzgün seçim və həm tarixi əlaqələri, həm coğrafi faktoru.
However, in my opinion, taking into account both the historical relations and the geographical factor, the most correct option in this field would certainly be Georgia. I'm grateful to Prime Minister, who has also offered possible mediation in this area. I think that we should expect the same approach from Armenia as a country that is ready for this. And if Armenia agrees, the heads of our relevant authorities can immediately come to Georgia for both bilateral and trilateral meetings.
Ermənistan tərəfindən də razılıq olarsa, dərhal bizim adiyyəti qurumların rəhbərləri Gürcüstanda həm iki tərəfli, həm üç tərəfli görüşə gələ bilərlər.
It should be noted that Azerbaijan cooperates with Georgia in the political, economic, humanitarian and diplomatic fields. Both countries work together on energy projects that serve peace and stability in the region. They also play an important role in Europe's energy security. As a reliable transit partner, the role of Azerbaijan and Georgia in the Middle Corridor is increasing. It is envisaged to increase the carrying capacity of the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway to 5 million tons according to the new cooperation format in the South Caucasus. Last year, there was a 75% increase in the volume of cargo transportation between Azerbaijan and Georgia. Trade turnover between the two countries amounted to $772 million. It can be stated with certainty that Azerbaijan has an important position as the most active and continuously investing country in the development of Georgia. Georgia, on the other hand, is a South Caucasus state that values this relationship highly.
Azerbaijanis held peaceful protests in Warsaw against Armenian mine terror. During the rally, the participants called for peace. The slogans Karabakh Azerbaijan, Khankendi Azerbaijan, we call on Armenia for peace, not conflict, were chanted in Polish and English throughout the streets of the capital. The demonstration, arranged by the Council of Azerbaijanis in Poland, aimed to promote Azerbaijan's efforts toward peace in Karabakh and to communicate Azerbaijan's peaceful stance from the outset of the conflict to the modern day to both Poland and the global community. Over 200 members of the diaspora participated in the event. The Polish police maintained high-level security during the procession. Leaflets detailing the factual information about Azerbaijan were handed out to city inhabitants who expressed interest in the event. The UN mission revisited Karabakh and traveled through Aghdam towards Askeran and Khankendi. The purpose of the visit is to assess the situation and identify the humanitarian needs of the residents. They previously visited Karabakh on October 1st. You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV Khabar's hotline number 051-5111-956, through which you can report events you come across of, as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us via our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.